I just don't understand you, doll. After everything we've been through, all those necks we've slit, what are you even saying, doll? It doesn't make any sense now, does it? None of this does. None of this makes sense. You want to quit. Here now. You want us to just magically go back in time before we became as fucked up as we are now? How do you do that, doll? As if there's some kind of secret to make everything normal. It just doesn't work that way. And you can say whatever you want, doll, but everything I do, I've done it because I believe in it. I'm not here to be the good guy. I played that role until everyone backstabbed me, and you know why. You know exactly why. I stopped caring about that. I started having more fun. I started living life and making something of myself, doll, and you were the same way. You came along for the ride, so what's so fucking different now? What's so different, doll? What are you going to change about me? What are you going to change about yourself? You're a killer, just like me. And you just expect me to go back to believing in something I don't anymore? So what? To not cut people up anymore? To let things go? And then what? What about those people that didn't get it in time? Those people who just suffered because of it for something that now are being wishy-washy. Where's the justice in that? Oh, look at me. Yes, right into the face of your murderous other half. We're killers because we like to be, not because we need to be. So why are you suddenly above killing? You of all people should understand why it means so much to me. Every fucking day, doll. Every fucking day. You think I could handle all this? Just cutting one of my favorite things, one of our favorite things, just like that. And you want me to go back to being just this goody two-shoes that does nothing. Just this hero that takes nothing serious. You think it's that easy, doll, but we both know it's not. You know you're addicted to the knife just as much as me. And there's nothing you can do about it. That's just how the world works. We have things we like and things we don't. Things we love. Things that make us who we are. But, doll, how is it you expect me to look at you? Of course I love you more than I love killing. Or else I wouldn't have. You started this. You brought me down this path, doll, and now you have the nerve to tell me to stop? You think I can just do that? Do you think it's fair? Once you get someone addicted to something, then you tell them that they're wrong. You tell them we have to change, and what am I supposed to do about it? What about all this escape, this level of what I am? If I quit, doll, if I admit to it being wrong like you seem to want it to be, then isn't that the same as saying I'd have to face it all in a way that isn't fun, in a way that isn't nice, doll? And I know you. You can't just suddenly change your mind like this. That's too much even for me. Doll, just spit it out how you really feel. Come on. Put that knife to my throat again. And tell me what you'd rather do. Take care of someone who deserves it. Or slay someone who doesn't. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who deserves it. Morals are just other excuses we make for natural order. We don't obey those laws, and... How did you... Doll, where did you get that? No, That's impossible. There's no way. You found a keepsake of my mom. That's... Give it to me now. How long have you had this? Damn it. Damn it. You think it's just that easy, doll? You hand me a piece of paper and you tell me that's what your mom would want. You telling me you gone soft because you read that? You telling me that I'm the only fucked up one left? No. I know you're not, doll. I know you're not. What the fuck am I supposed to do now? Now that you're telling me this, why the change of heart? None of this even makes sense. Fuck! Fuck! My head's all jumbled now. And it's all because you don't understand. You don't just quit doing something like this. So integral, it's everything. Without it, what are we? What are we but sad, pathetic idiots who did something they can never take back? But I don't see it like that, doll. I can't see it like that. You taught me a better way, a way that I didn't have to look at myself and think I'm such a pathetic, worthless thing. Instead, you taught me to appreciate what I am, even if that's a monster. Then let that monster be free. You're the one who taught me that. And of course, now you give me this. I understand, doll. You must be wavering like I did at first. That has to be it. There's no other way. You must be testing me, right? It's sad. I thought you knew me better than anyone, doll. And you probably do, but I can't tell honestly right now how you feel or what it is you want me to say. As a villain, I've been free, I've spread my wings. I've taken this knife to places that it would have never gone otherwise. And now, you want me to break you, don't you? You want me to teach you exactly what you taught me. It goes full circle, doesn't it? That's why you're tied up. That's why everything's like this. I need to choose our future or nothingness. I have to choose a future as a psychopath or as a sane person. And you know how I've never liked being sane very much. I have to admit, your look of terror does suit you. I remember how I had that look when you showed me the mirror after you held that knife against me, and I begged some more, and you didn't stop. It's just the same as then. That's what my mother would have wanted. This can't be so simple. No, shut up. It's not like that, doll. It's not like that. Shut up, doll. Shut up, doll. Damn it. Why won't this knife cut you like it cut me? Why now, of all times? A change of heart? Why couldn't it have just stayed the same? Why'd you have to change the one thing in my world I couldn't change? The one thing I wanted to understand better. My mastery over killing is the only thing I've got left. And yet you tell me you want me to quit killing the fake heroes. You want me to be like them again. How can I trust you? How could I ever trust you? You're gonna betray me 1,000,000 times over. You're gonna betray me. My head. It's not right. None of this is. Baby. Doll. You set this chain of events going forward by showing me that cursed little letter. Why are my hands shaking? They haven't shook in years, and it's not for the excitement, it's for the thought of it. Having to do this alone wouldn't be nearly as fun. And yet that's what you're telling me to do, isn't it? You're telling me you want out, That's why you suggested me to read that. You thought I could just conveniently stop this. The monster you made me. The monster you taught me to be. I can't just suddenly turn it off, you know. There's no such thing as a kill switch, though it'd be funny if there was. Killers like us, just stopping and feeling nothing about it. That's where everyone mistakes it. They think killers don't feel anything. No, we feel a great deal, probably more than them. And it's our way of feeling alive. It's our way of living. And people still want to tell us we're wrong, so what choice do we have? What choice can we do? Anything. We can't stop it. We can't stop this feeling because you started it. Because you're my doll. You're the one who taught me to use this knife. And it's not for good, but for myself. No more self-sacrificing bullshit. Not because of that, no. Because you want to go back on all that. We made a creed written in blood. We're the best killers there are, and now you want to be tame little sheep. You want us to go back to being wolves in sheep's clothing? How would I even stop? So you're saying we don't stop, we just direct it only to corrupted people? You know, I guess I could understand. The scoundrels out there. They are a little more fun to kill. But still, how will I know when someone is and someone isn't? How can I make that decision? Dull. I'm desensitized. I'm broken. How am I supposed to unbreak myself? You trained me to be like this when I had nothing left. I was a shattered corpse of a man. And you made me into this beautiful artist of blood. Someone who can admire my heroes and take them, immortalize them. And now look at me, questioning everything. Doll, it's not that easy. I've told you. It's the only thing that gave me any semblance of sanity. Being able to be free. Free of my past. Free of my flawed views of heroes. Free to get backstabbed again. I'm sick of them. Sick and tired of heroes and order always stepping on people like us. Didn't you teach me that? Now I've got to teach you. That's why now I can't go back. If I did, I'd be doing you a disservice. I'd be leaving you to the dogs that want to devour you. This world isn't going to be kind to you anymore, doll. I know that more than anyone. They don't accept you like I do. And that's why I gotta show you that same acceptance, because you're having doubts. Then, and only then, you'll be free of those doubts, and we'll be able to continue being happy. So happy. Come on, doll. You know, this is what you would have done for me, what you did do for me. I just have to teach you to be a good doll again, like you taught me to be a good psychopath. It's going to be such a fun day. Such a fun day. I'll get to take care of you, just like you did me. Show you how much I love you with this knife and all this desire. Look at you, that slight blush because you know exactly what I'm gonna fucking do to you. You know exactly what I need to do, doll. I need to show you the light like you showed me. I need to make you remember it to the deepest core of who you are, so you feel so much for this. I gotta re-educate you well. I gotta teach you the right path. There's no going back. No. I considered it for just a moment, and then I realized that's not what you want. That's what you think you want. Oh, no. We're going to have so much fun teaching you like this. See, those restraints, they're just until you get your mind back, and you realize that you're the psychopath I fell in love with. You're the one who made me, doll. You made me like this. How proud are you? You made the most prolific serial killer in all of history. And you participated. Or are you just gonna say to turn ourselves in? No, that's not what any letter from anyone is going to do to me. I considered it for a minute, thinking about what my mom would think right now. Well, maybe I don't have to care about that, because it's all in the past. All for one's my father. That's all that matters now. Oh, come on, doll, don't be that way. I happen to know exactly what you like and don't. You taught me everything there is to know about knives and all this wonderful world of murder and rampages, of being a serial killer. It's what we do now. How could I turn my back on that? How could I ever? No. Neither of us could, doll. It's just what we're meant to do, what we're made to do. To cleanse this world of anyone we want to play the hand of God. Because we might as well be, you and I. That's why I can't lose you. I can't afford to. If I lost you, doll, then I'd be half a person. Despite everything, and despite you betraying me today, I do love you, and I'm going to re-educate you because of how much I love you. Because this hurts me just as much as it hurts you, doll. Why'd you have to go and make things like this? Could have been so simple. We could have made things simple. You're the one who taught me, so I guess it's finally time for me to teach you exactly what it means to be mine, to wield this knife, and to make a bloody rampage of anything in our path, to make this world our little playground of whatever we want to do. Oh, come on, doll, you know you can handle it. You put me through this, remember? It's about not breathing. It's about these hands wrapped around your neck that love you so much. Isn't that right, doll? I'm doing this out of pure love for you. So, just relax and leave everything to me. We both know neither of us are crazy. It doesn't matter if you're getting cold feet or something. That's just the brainwashing talking someone must have gotten to you in this poisoned letter. I don't need this. I don't need this at all. Just like you. You definitely have things you don't need right here. Don't worry, doll. I'd never hurt you. I'd just torture you a little in the best way. After all, I can't go maiming you or something. You're my other half. It wouldn't be the same if we weren't the dynamic duo of slicing people up. I expected you to be a little bit scared, but this is pushing it, doll. I didn't expect you to look at me with those eyes again. No, I don't think I've ever seen those. Come on, doll. Oh, I can feel it. It's so excruciatingly delicious. How much you seem to want things to go this way. You want it to just go down this goody two-shoes route. Nobody else wants it. You don't want it deep down. You just convinced yourself it's the only way you can live with yourself. But you shouldn't feel it bad at all. We're just going with survival of the fittest. We're just playing the game of life and doing it better than every fucking other person that exists. Oh, and don't forget, doll, I love you. I love what you made me. I love what we became together. And I don't think for a second, I don't believe it deep in my heart that you'd ever let me go, right, doll? Right, doll? I know you wouldn't. What was it all those times you said? That you'd never, ever have eyes for anyone but me. That my blood was the tastiest you ever tasted. Well, yours is the same to me, doll. Every time I taste it, That familiar iron flavor with just a hint of sweetness. It makes my heart race just like this. I really took your lessons to heart, Doll. And your weak spots, too. You know, just in case you ever wanted to go at it, life or death, because I know how tempting it is to just go all out, not hold back with someone with every bit of the killing intent you have. Isn't that the sexiest thing ever? Being able to let it all be there, and if one of us dies, we both die. That's the beauty of it. We are the psychopaths we make ourselves out to be. But you made me like this, so I only have to fix you to make you like the glory, the person I fell in love with the first time. Look at that. Another bite, another kiss, another drop of blood shed. Look at you, doll. You're so sexy like that. Doll, yes. Say my name. Say it, doll. You know this knife that you find so appealing. The knife that's always there. Yeah, I bet you want to be closer to it, right? Yes. Don't choke on it now. Your own blood, that is. Doll, you're so beautiful, so breathtaking. I could just eat you up, cut you into ribbons, and watch the blood flow. Doll, you're so perfect when you're like this too. I like the fierce doll too, the one that I see as my equal, but this doll that looks a little bit scared uncharacteristically. Doll. You're so adorable like this. Oh, come on, doll. Don't be like that. Look at you. You know you love this kind of brutal love we've had all this time. I tend to your needs and you tend to mine, and it's just that mutual agreement of inflicting pain and pleasure and happiness and joy, fear and excitement. That's what we've always done, doll. We've always taken it to the next level, kissed until we bleed, bit each other until we can barely feel ourselves. That's what I want. Give me that tongue of yours so I can nibble it until you can barely keep quiet, until you cry out my name in a half-hearted way because you can't. Doll. It's something about your scent, doll. Something about that beautiful scent of yours. Back when you were teaching me, re-educating me to understand my place in this world. Now I get to smell that same scent on you. I don't know what's gotten into you, doll, or who brainwashed you, but I'll fix it. I'll cure you of this before you know it, and I'll make you... I'll make you even better than before. You'll be twice the killer you were, twice the villain that strikes fear into the hearts of anyone who sees us, twice the fun-loving other half of mine. I love the flavor of your blood. So little escapes, just grazing the skin. Just like that, doll. Yes, you make me so feral, so intoxicated. Look at that scowl on your face. It's so cute. You're making me blush like this. Look at how intense you are, even though I'm the one with the knife and you're the one who's tied up like a fucking animal. Look at that. I could just as easily... Oh, you're so cute when you're like this. That redundancy of being so adamant on resisting me, even though I'm just returning the favor. I'm re-educating you, training you to be just as good as you once were because someone had to ruin you. And whoever did it, whoever chased you around with that notion that you're bad, that you need to change for something, they're the ones that we're gonna torture after this. I just need to make sure you understand what you are, doll. You see, doll, you're the most deranged kind, massacring, crazy, and disgusting individual that I love so much. You have just the right kind of disturbing that taught me to be the villain I am today. And now I get to make sure that whoever messed with your head, whoever did it, I'll undo everything. The old-fashioned way. Doll. That's right, doll. You made me into this monster, and I'm gonna make you reminded of what kind of monster you've always been since I can remember. The world never accepted us, so we said, fuck it. We made this world exactly what we wanted it to be, a bloodbath. How delicious it is to taste the blood of others. You taught me that love. You taught me how it tells you so much about them. And I don't need a quirk about it to know how lovely it is. But out of all the blood I've tasted, it's always been your blood I crave the most. The one blood I couldn't have. The blood that always won out no matter what I did. Even when we had our bloody fights, no matter where we were. I never dared to taste it, but now I do because I'm so intoxicated about it. It's all... You have no idea how much I want it, how much I want you, how much I'm going to enjoy finally getting to taste the forbidden fruit that is my doll, my loving creator, my loving other half. Doll. Do you know why I have to get you back, doll? It's because you're the only one who understands me in this whole world. Everyone else now thinks I'm a psychopath, but really, we're both psychopaths meant for each other, star-crossed lovers, all bound by the knife, bound by our trail of destruction and death, of control and agony. The difference between pleasure and pain is so close. Doll, I'm so addicted to you. I can't wait to make you feel all this so fucking slowly. You're going to cry out, and you're going to know what I mean by re-education. I have to return the favor tenfold. Remember? Revenge is a bitch, but this kind of revenge is going to be the best, most wonderful kind. The kind that'll make you remember why you loved me just like this. No sense in resisting now, doll, because we both know it's what you agreed to. You always did. And your feeble attempts at saying no have resulted in all but nothing. Doll, how about this? If you can resist, for just 20 minutes, as I have my little time to convince you, re-educate you, and just teach you where you belong. Then, if you can remain sane by the end of it, well... I guess I'll have to leave you go. Let you go on your way and be someone like that, but... Come on, doll. What, are you scared? It's only 20 minutes. 20 minutes of time That obviously you're stronger than me. Obviously you can take it, right? Then take it. Cute little doll. Take it like a champion. Oh, come on, doll. You didn't think I was gonna do something like that, did you? No, I'm not some kind of monster. I'm just here to make you feel incredible. Feel like your old self again. That's why if I sloppy kiss you, if I tie you up, if I make you mine, it's just reclaiming what I lost. The person you deserve to be, doll. You deserve to be mine. You deserve to be mine forever. Just like you always were. Just like you've always been. What you were meant to be, and now you've gotten such a high horse of things. You think you understand the world better, but you don't. Come on, doll. Show me what you've got, and I'll show you all my love. You just have to withstand a little while, and I'll make sure you're okay by the end of it. Trust me. Trust me. Doll. Don't mind if I bite you too hard. It comes with the territory, of course. Drew blood a bit, but that's probably because I filed my teeth like that. Like you made me. Don't you remember? Teeth are better for biting people when they can burst through the flesh and get to the savory blood. The blood I always wanted to taste. Your blood, it's so good. I love you, doll. I want more of you. Sure, you fucking like that, don't you? That's right, doll. You like everything. I could just eat you up. Itadakimasu. So tasty, doll. The mix of blood and your flavor. Doll. That's my good doll. Doll. I love you, doll. And I want you back to normal, that's why. I've got to make sure you really understand your position in all this. Oh, yeah, doll. Oh. You like that? That knife there, the gun here, and me here. Oh, yes, doll. Doll. I love you, doll. And I need my old doll back, and it looks like you're already breaking so beautifully. So it won't be long now, doll. Can you remember all the good times, the pain and pleasure we've been through, the pain and pleasure of this moment? The danger. Doll. 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 Oh, yes, doll. Yeah, you fucking like that, don't you, doll? The situation. Doll. Doll. Oh, doll. 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 Yes. Doll. Be mine again. Doll. Oh, yes. You know exactly what you should do now. Be mine or else
You'll suffer for it, because you won't have all that love and trust we had before. So just be my doll already. Oh, doll, look at you. Every single time you get so scared just because something dangerous happens. That's not like you at all, but now, since we got done with the preliminary round, now things are looking better, doll. You look more like yourself than ever. That smile with a bit of lewd to it, but a lot more of that desire in your eyes, like you want that blood slicing from my veins like this. Drink it, doll. That's my doll. You want it, don't you? You want all this attention, doll. Not so fast, doll, no. If you want my blood, you'll have to beg. You'll have to beg like your life depends on it, 'cause it probably does. Other than this gun or this knife, I could always just blast you away with my quirk. Ooh, smart, doll. You know I'd never do that. Because I'd miss you too fucking much. Yes, I would, doll. So just be mine already. I can see that broken look in your eyes. It's so hot. Doll. Yes, doll. Just relax like that. What's someone going to do to stop us, huh? No one could stop us from being as happy and as true as we are. Yes, doll. That's my cute doll. My doll who's just as obsessed with my twisted hobbies as I am, if not more. You made me this way, doll, so it's only fair I make you always stay this way forever. There's no escape. I'll be your drug and make you relapse every single time. Mostly because I love you. Mostly because I don't know how to live without you. And mostly because it's just so fun. That's my doll. But that's not enough for you, is it, doll? No, it's not. You want me to make sure things are thorough like you did with me. Come on, doll. Show me. Show me with this knife what you can do now. You're so hopeless without me, and it's so adorable. I gotta turn you into the psychopath you were. Come on, be deranged with me. Then it won't be so lonely. Remember how twisted you were when you first got me into this villain thing? You showed me the same treatment. You showed me all that I could be, how I could love blood like you do, how I could love everything about this life. I could take whatever I lost and make it mine. Doll. That look. It's my doll again. You've made your return, haven't you, doll? It's so cute to see you. I can't wait for you to get your revenge on me for all this. No revenge at all. No. That'd be out of the question. You're too bent on it. And with all the pain and pleasure I've caused, you'd have to, right? Yes, doll. Yes, doll. Let's be the drooling, crazy psychopaths that make this life of ours so twisted and divine. Doll. Yes, doll, just like that. Fight me for all you're worth. We can go at it like our lives depend on it and make ourselves even more twisted. What's another scar to psychopaths? We wear them like badges of honor. Doll. The taste of the blood on your lips, it's so sexy. Doll. Yes, doll. I love you, doll.